Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathleen and today's video is going to be another tag video. And today's tag video is the book buying book tag. So I was actually tagged for this tag. I was tagged by Jen from Jennifer Louise, and I'll leave her video down below for you guys to check it out. This tag was created by Megan Olivier Booktube. I'll leave her original video down below for you guys to check it out if you like. But this is a tag all about your book buying habits, and I tend to buy a lot of books, so I thought it would be a fun tag to do. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first question is, where do you buy your books from? So I buy my books primarily from 3 different places. I buy it from Amazon because Amazon tends to be really cheap. I also buy from Barnes and Nobles, and my third place that I buy books from is a Book Outlet. Book Outlet has some amazing deals on books. I can buy books for $3, $6, $1.99. It's great. I absolutely love it. And then question number 2, do you ever pre-order books? And if so, do you do this in the store or online? To be perfectly honest, I never pre-order books. I've actually never done it before. Question number 3, on average, how many books do you buy a month? I don't know anymore because I've been very sporadic on how many books I buy per month. I used to tend to buy upwards of 15 books a month, but over the last few months I've been buying less and less books. So I would say my average is anywhere between 5 and 10 books a month, and that is a lot of books now that I think about it. Number 4, do you use your local library? I used to a lot. I used to go to the library a lot to borrow books, but lately I don't do it anymore. Usually I use my local library to just download ebooks to read, to borrow ebooks, but generally I don't go to the library to borrow physical books. Question number 5 is pertaining to question number 4, and it says, if so, how many books can you or do you borrow at a time? So I believe my local library, you can borrow up to 5 physical books, but I do know for ebook format you can borrow up to 10 book titles. I usually borrow like 1 or 2 books. Question number 6, what is your opinion on library books? I think library books are amazing. Libraries are so great. I mean, all you have to do is go to your library, register for a free library card, and you can borrow books for free. And I love that. I love that there's libraries because they entice kids to read because you don't have to pay. And like I said, I know I tend to buy my books a lot more than I borrow, but I see the appeal, especially now that a lot of libraries are offering ebooks, because you don't physically have to go to the library. You can just download it on your device, and I think it's great. Question number 7, how do you feel about charity shop or secondhand books? I think they're awesome. My dad in particular loves secondhand books. He said that the cheaper he finds a book, the better. It entices people to buy those books because they are used, so therefore they're cheaper than they would be if they were new, and I think that they're great. Question number 8, do you keep your read and your TBR pile together on the same bookshelf or not? Yes, I do. I do not have a separate bookshelf for my books that I haven't read. Everything's mixed together. I personally remember which books I've read or not, and even if I didn't, I have Goodreads to tell me. I know a lot of people like to keep their read books and their TBR books separate, but I just like to mix mine together. Number 9, do you plan to read all of the books that you own? I would like to, yes, but I do know that there are a few books that I'm losing interest in reading, and I feel like I'm going to be doing another book on haul very soon. But I would like to read all of my books, but I tend to buy books faster than I read, so I don't think I will ever reach a point in my life where I can look at my library of books and say, wow, I read all of the books. It's not gonna happen, guys. It's not gonna happen. Question number 10, what do you do with books that you own that you feel you will never read or felt that you did not enjoy? I will get rid of them. If there are books on my shelves that I don't have any particular attachment to it, or if it's a book that I really did not like, I will donate them to a secondhand bookshop. And then question number 11, have you ever donated books? Yes, I have. My first time I ever did a book on haul, which I'll leave the video down below for you guys to check it out if you like to see some of the books that I got rid of. And and I donated to this thrift shop near my home, and they were really happy at the amount of books that I was donating. So yes, I have donated books before. And then question number 12. Have you ever been on a book buying ban? Not necessarily where I strict myself to buying books at all, like completely cut off from buying books, but I have where I stopped myself from buying too many books. I've never gone a month where I didn't buy any books at all. I think I bought at least a book, but I have restricted myself from buying too many books, but not where I completely put myself on a book buying ban and then not buy anything. I don't think I will ever do that. Question number 13. I feel like I answered in several questions already. Do you ever feel you buy too many books? Oh yes, I buy too many books pretty much every single month. As I said before, I tend to buy more books than I read. Yeah, I do buy a lot of books, too many books sometimes, and you know what? I'm okay with it. I don't mind the fact that I spend a lot of money on books. I'm totally okay with it. I love books. I love buying new books. Alright guys, so that is the book buying book tag. I love this book. It's a way to tell you guys a little bit of my strategy when it comes to buying books and how I buy books. Just my book buying habits. If you have not done this tag, please go ahead and do it. I tag all of you guys. I think it's so fun and it's so interesting to see everyone's perspective on book buying. And thank you so much again to Jen for tagging me for this video. I think it's such a fun tag. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. All of my social medias are linked down below, including Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads if you would like to follow me. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Have a good day guys, and keep reading. Bye!